I visited Rikers Island's kitchen, and I was shaken by what I saw. New York City's most notorious jail sits in the waters between the Bronx and Queens. There's only one way onto the island, a tiny, nearly mile-long bridge. We went through half a dozen security checkpoints to get to the kitchen in the Anna M. Cross Center. The building hasn't held detainees since 2023. It was an eerie, probably 10-minute walk to the kitchen. Here, chefs, not detainees, do the cooking. People in custody can only wash dishes, push carts, and serve food. They must be serving time for non-violent offenses, and they make $1.45 an hour. What immediately struck me is that while they're on their shift, cooks are locked in too. I felt the cameras everywhere, all monitored from the guard's office. 8 officers on duty check food shipments for contraband. Detainees aren't allowed to touch the knives. They're dull, and they're chained to heavy machinery. Chefs told me it's kind of awkward, getting used to the chain getting in the way. If they need to move stations, a guard has to come, unlock the knife, and move it themselves. Immediately after cans are open, the lids go into a caged trash can. Spoons and whisks are under lock and key in the guard's office. Officers told me that anything can be used as a weapon, from a piece of wood to plastic to metal.
Any given moment, violence could happen. You gotta have a sense of urgency when you're working back here.
I spoke to one person in custody, Nadine Leach, who was a chef before serving time at Rikers. She clocks in 56 hours a week, and she saves her money for her grandkids.
This right here is like my sanctuary, so when I come here, it don't feel like I'm in jail. It just feel like I'm at my restaurant and I'm serving people. But then the reality comes when I go back, and then be like, oh, I'm here. But this is my sanctuary, so I come here to get away from everything else.
One moment, Nadine is telling me about her grandkids, and the next she's up against the wall, getting patted down by an officer. And it was hard to watch. Overall, I left Rikers shaken. Obviously, this is a jail. I knew it was going to be a tough environment. On one hand, the chefs' and officers' ease helped me relax. But it was clear, simmering below the surface, that there was a constant readiness for the worst-case scenario. It was like a huge elephant in the room. I never forgot where I was. I left Rikers wondering how the chefs and officers go home to their normal lives and shake that alertness they carry all day. I left thinking about Nadine, and my heart sank. Every second she's watched. Every time she leaves a room, she's patted down. I wondered, while at Rikers, how she holds tight to her positivity and her dream of opening a restaurant when she gets out of here.